the rankings also came out. LumiRank top 50 for the season 2 for the 2024. How do you feel about your rank?
Cosmos is Mexican.
Yeah, let's go.
What the
Bro, okay. I hate Nez, man. Bro. Sonics is by far the most consistent, if I'm allowed to say, player that has touched Ultimate besides me after quarantine, of course. I don't think I would stop having a positive record against Spargo. And if I had the chance to play Mia, I think I would have a positive record against Mia, too. So, what's up with the top two possibly having a bad record against me? What's up, boys? What's up?
Guys, it's been a long time since we last did this. It's literally another year. It's been a year since we last did this. But yeah, we're back with a lot to talk about. We're over here. Leo, what's up, man? Been a while.
What's up? Yes, indeed. We haven't talked since last year. Holy shit. Feels crazy. Yeah, crazy weekend. LMBM, crazy tournament, of course. There's a lot of stuff to talk about because the rankings also came out. LumiRank top 50 for the season 2 for the 2024, and also one ranking that combines both of the seasons in one single ranking. Only for NA though, but that's pretty crazy. What? Okay, before starting something, I just want to ask you, bro. How do you feel about your rank?
Shit.
Shit?
Yeah, literally. But man, whatever. We'll talk about it right now. But like in general, I feel like not just mine, but there's a lot to question about this ranking. Like ever since last season as well. Like I don't know what's going on, man. At this point, I think I'd rather not get ranked. Like even if I get top 8 at everything, I'd rather not get ranked. Cause like it's the same thing. Like I'm gonna tournaments, I'll kick ass, whatever. Like just don't rank me anymore at this point. I don't care.
That's funny as fuck that you mentioned because when I saw it, I was like, dude, I just don't know what's happening anymore. that was literally my reaction too. Because, of course, I mean, yeah, talking about your ranking, I'll be completely honest. I thought that you were going to be higher. We had this conversation before quite a while. And I really thought you were going to be from 10 to 15. I really didn't know what happened. As for my rankings, right? Because the only reason why I'm ranked so high is because my record against Spargo is like the highest out of the top 50.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, right? But that's still kind of weird that a win counts more than a tournament. Because you went to more tournaments, right? You went to more tournaments than me. Like, if you see the graphics, like, there's a lot of Japanese tournaments that I didn't show up. And you did show up. And I only showed up to once, and I did good. But it was because of my Spargo wins, which literally my same reaction. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that we're just getting straight into it, okay? That's probably what we're going to be talking about the most right now, guys. Of course, we have LMBM to talk about as well. I mean, Leo over here did a killer run after questionably losing in winners.
No, amazing run. I don't know about that.
Look, I think it could have gone worse, okay? Like, you could have not made top 8. Like... So we gotta take what we can get at that point, okay? Like, yeah,
we gotta see the positive way. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, let's get that out of the way first. Since it's probably like what we're gonna be talking about, like the least. Like we're gonna talk about it a lot, of course, but we're gonna talk about the ranking a lot more. But so, what the fuck,
bro? Okay, I hate Nez, man. Bro. How many times have I mentioned this to you? And remember, last time I lost to Gact.
Yeah.
I mean, last time I fought a Nez, I also lost. That's what I meant. And it's just really fucking annoying, bro, because this has to do with I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm too... I don't know, like... Have you... Bro, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, all I can say is that, like, I hate certain matchups, and when I hate those certain matchups, I just have a block, you know? Like, I really need to work on that because it's just... Because, of course, I know I'm better than PK Chris, and, of course, I did better than PK Chris in the tournament. I mean, yes. But, like... Yeah, like, it just comes down to, like, mental blocking, I feel like. Because I went Violet game 1, and it was fine. I kind of just like choked because I tried to edge guard him and it went wrong. Like I just fucking
Oh.
got exploded. And then on the second game, kind of went the same thing. Like I was winning, got comeback, and with Joker it was the same thing because. I just don't like Joker against Ness. I think like too many hitboxes, too mashy. Like I can't approach. With Violet, it kind of feels like the same way because I'm too slow. So like, yeah, I just need to work on the matchup, bro. I don't even want to talk about this loss. It's just let's just say that I suck
It's
against
just
Ness.
it really took me like it was so surprising because like I saw your bracket. I was like, okay, maybe he loses to Cola because last time you lost to him, so I was like,
Yeah,
okay, maybe, right? But then like because I saw you were like I saw top 16, it wasn't like completed yet, right? And I saw you were in there. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Well, no, I saw you were in losers. I remember, and I was like, okay, so that's fine. Like I kind of expected this, but then I saw it wasn't against Cola, and then I went one round back and another round back, and then I was like, what the fuck? What PK Chris? Like, okay, he's good. I've played him in
yeah,
bracket too, but
yeah, man.
like,
I mean, uh, there's a lot of excuses I can make. I don't want to make them because I think that will sound like Johnning or something, but I don't know. Like the venue was cold. I was kind of cold. It was my first match of the day after like going outside. That was my bad. I shouldn't have gone outside on New York, super cold, and then going
yeah,
back warm up. I had like 40 minutes of warm up after being in the cold. Not nice, and that combined with me hating this and not knowing who to go because in those kind of matchups I always struggle between like I know Violet is better because of this. I know Joker is better because of this. So I it's hard for me to decide.
yeah,
Does that
yeah,
make sense? Like
yeah.
that's something mentality wise. I feel like so.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean,
do I do understand that because I have a lot of like random matchups where I'm also like, oh, I hate this character, or like, oh, I don't know this matchup too well. Like, you know how I feel about Little Mac. Like, and this is like a confession to you guys, but if I get a Little Mac in bracket, I'm pissing my pants. Like, I
yeah,
literally don't know what to think. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get KO punched at 30. Like, yeah, it just happens. Whether it's Nas, whether it's Little Mac, Doctor Mario, some
yeah,
random shit like that. Yeah, it just happens. But hey, like I said, it could have gone worse. You could have. I saw your game 5 versus Omega. Like I was scared with that one too because like I know last year, like 2024 LMBM, it was also game 5, except it was the Joker dinner,
the
right?
Joker did it.
And this time with Violet, I was like, okay, like it could go better. But when I saw it was game 5, and game 5 he started off really well. It was you broke his shield and that was a
Yeah,
comeback. But before that, I was like, damn, this is tricky. So I think it could have gone worse. Like, definitely. At
yeah.
least you made top 8. And at least the guy who you lost to in top 8 was literally last year's champion. And one of your bracket demons as well, which is Tweek. So I think
Yeah.
we take those at that point. I know you definitely wanted more given the recent results that you have had. But we definitely take what we can get at that point, I think.
I like the way you see it, Meister. I think I should see it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, top eight after losing like that. I mean, of course, no shade to Pique Chris. I think he's a great competitor.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
always there, like trying his best. He also got ninth at this tournament. But it was for me, it was a disappointing loss, of course,
Yeah.
because like you mentioned, I had the chances to be in winners. I really like my path, and according to the results I've been doing, I could do better. But yeah, just talking a little bit about the Tweak matchup, bro. Is I think it's the time that I lost to Tweak that it hurts me the most because I really felt like the win was right there. If I won
Oh.
game 4, I'm pretty sure the reverse trio was completed. Like
Yeah,
I was adapting so well.
game one was also like pretty close if I'm not incorrect, right? Like
Hmm.
yeah, like a lot of things could have gone different. Yeah,
I'm just so sad, bro. Like, have you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have been there. Like, losing one match, losing a set because you make one single mistake that you usually never do. Like, literally one simple mistake. It's just not something that you did in practice. It's not something that went wrong. It's just something that you did entirely wrong, and like you did it wrong, and it just feels so bad.
yeah,
Like I mentioned, one of the times that I lost to Tweet that felt the worst, but I mean, we up there, of course. Like you mentioned, my bracket demon, I went pretty even with him, almost making
yeah.
the comeback. So next time, I'm calling a dub. That's what I'm calling.
I look, I think so too, because like It was close. Like I know we as competitors hate to hear that, but it really was close. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you do gotta think about that too. It's like, okay, I lost, but hey, I could have got a 3-0. Like, like yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't be bad. Like a close 3-0 is always the worst.
Yeah.
Always glad to take a game, but that grab, bro, that grab is really gonna haunt me at least until I play Tweek again, because I never miss those. Literally, I practice those every day, just like reaction in the legend. I missed it. I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, "There's no way, right?" He fucking normals get ups. Like he really does it. He does it, bro. I was shooked, but.
And that's really interesting too, because Tweek rarely normal get-ups. Like he almost never does it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, LMBM first tournament of the year. Great way to start off the year and the ranking as well. I think, like so that's pretty good. It was like an S+ tournament as well. Yeah. So hey, stack tournament, and you were still in the top 8. So I think it's pretty good.
Thank you, Meister. Would have liked more next time. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, miss you there for sure.
For sure. But so like I said, that's about it for LMBA from the Leo side of things, because of course Spargo defending his crown as number 1 in the world now. Mexico back on top. I mean, we were always the best, but whatever. So yeah.
We are just the best, man. Like I tweeted, like it's just a matter of time that we have more and more players in the top 50, in the top 30, top 10 even. I'm excited because I think Mexico could still grow up even more. And this is something, I mean, to mention to the Mexican community, not even just Mexico, right? Latin American community. Literally the best ultimate player at the first few years was me, Mexico, and now it's Spargo, right? So that just talks about like how talented we are and how it is possible, like Spargo came from a different perspective from mine, and he played online. I came from a different point. Like it doesn't matter where you come from. Like you can always make your dream come through, and that's really inspirational.
I mean, like also like for example, Gilhue got top 9, I believe, or 13 at Smash Factor, and he beat Asimo, right? Who is right now top 10. Chag, back in the day, he also almost made top 10. I believe he was like 15, 16, something like that. So that's also pretty close. I was 6th in the world as well. Like
yes, I mean
anyone can do it. You just gotta put the work into it. Like it's not just like, oh, I can do it. No, you gotta put in the work. Like yeah, you can, but put in the work.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean we might see a couple of players from Mexico at Genesis that you guys usually don't see. Who knows? Spoilers? Yeah.
Spoilers? Plot twist? Plot twist?
Right. But, so, getting into the rankings themselves. So what is, you gave a little bit of your opinion right now, but what do you, like, did you expect to be top 10? Like, be honest with me.
I mean, yes, I was expecting to be top 10, I guess, but I was just like, yeah, they're gonna give me the 10, right? Or like, maybe I'll come close at 11 by like decimals, but I'll be completely honest, I thought I was 10, because even though I didn't go to like super majors, as many super majors, I went to like a lot of B tiers and A tiers, and actually my lowest placement was 17th at Super Smash Con. Other than that, I didn't place below 5th. But again, they were in like smaller tournaments than the majors, of course. But my blessing was basically just like having a good record against Spargo, which is really funny, right? Because it's 4-1, and from what I recalled, the last 2 sets was the Mexican regional that we played Violet against Roy. Yeah. So Spargo's just a fucking goat because he made me top 10, right? Yeah. But yeah, like I'm just surprised that like going to those small tournaments actually count so much towards the rankings.
Yeah.
But this is still strange to me. Does that make sense? Like I still don't end up getting it. What would have happened if I went to all the Japanese tournaments that you went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that just makes sense. Like why does my first place at a B tier counts more than like a 17 at a P or like a 13 at a P? Like
exactly. Because like the thing about it, and I think LumiRank has explained it before. I think they count head to heads a lot more than your placements, which is straight up being an idiot. Because like, how are you gonna win an S tier, a P tier, or even get like 5th at a P tier. But oh, you beat the number 1 player in the world at a B tier. Yeah, that counts more. It's like, yeah, you beat number 1 in the world at a tournament, but like beating him at a B tier should not have that much weight, in my opinion. Like, yeah,
there's also something that I'm being questioning myself. Like, when I beat Sparkling this season, did I beat him as his previous rank as
No.
8, or did I beat him as his ranking right now? Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Then that makes a lot.
I had the same doubt last season, and they clarified it for me. So, for example, I beat Shattuck twice, and Shattuck was top 10 last season, right? So I was like, let's go, 2 top 10 wins, which I believe that's how it used to work years ago, and is how it should work. And I believe that's why Light once tweeted like, "Hey, your value as a player should not go any lower as the season progresses," right? And yeah, he's right. But since I beat Shattuck as 16 in the world right now, or 15, whatever it is, no, I believe 16, it doesn't have as much weight because it's not a top 10 win anymore. It's a top 16 win, which is also stupid.
Yeah.
But even then, there's something I want to point out about your ranking, man. Like, and it's just funny to me. Like, it like, so we take a look at notable wins from even Asimo above you, right? Or below you, rather. So he has a win on Acola, right? He has a win on Doramigi. He has a win on Hurt. He has a win on Light. He has a win on you. He has a win on Raru. He has a win on Shattuck. On Tweek. He's ranked 9th, right? Dude, who the fuck is Mild NAHO, dude? Who the fuck is that, dude? It's the DK player, bro.
Yeah, the DK, the Japanese DK.
It's from Japan? Okay, yeah. So that's what I figured. But is he ranked?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be surprised. Let me see.
So he's got to be like top 30 or...
Nah,
right?
He's 67th on the rank.
67? So he's not even top 50?
No.
And it's a notable win? Like, okay, I don't want this to come out as me throwing shade towards the player. I'm throwing shade towards the math that is being taken into account towards these rankings. What do you mean you have as notable win someone who's ranked 67, but Asimo, who's below you, has nothing below? I believe his worst win is like Yoshidora.
Yeah.
And Yoshidora's like top 30, I think. Like, how does that make any sense?
I actually thought 18. Oh. He's 18, yeah.
See, it doesn't make any sense. And this is, like, to me, is like the consistency, because it's also like, for example, Tweek, right? Like, I think we've talked about it before, but usually when Tweek gets ranked, I'm like, usually I think he should be a couple spots lower, right? Like, if he's, not by much, though. If he's ranked, like, 3rd, I think he should be, like, 5th or whatever, right? Like, stuff like that. But this time around, how is he 10th? Like, he literally has a first place at an S tier, beating Sonics, dude. He beat Mia.
I think that was an A+, though.
Oh, yeah, where he beat Mia?
Where he beat Sonics.
No, where he beat Sonics was S tier, which was Miami.
Miami, I'm pretty sure it was A. It was A+. I'm calling it.
Well, on his chart it says S. So
no.
Yeah. Really? I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
But so this time, for the first time ever, I think Tweek should have been just a tiny bit higher. Like, cause like, okay, the other one I want to talk about is Sonics. Like, how does he have wins on pretty much everyone? And like, you can argue his 13 that the Invitational, right? But why? Like, what? Like, he has second and third and second at 2 P tiers and 1 S tier, right? And then Light, who's above him, has 3rd and an S, and then after that is all A tiers. So you're telling me the dude that has top 3 at 2 P tiers and 1 S tier is lower than the guy who has 1 S tier and A tiers and B tiers only after that? How does that make sense?
Maybe, yeah, they maybe count consistently more.
Oh, yeah.
Like first places, but I still does. I mean, yeah, mathematically talking, I feel like that is still doesn't make sense, right? Unless it's
Yeah.
like a really low placement. Like I can see, yeah, like Light and Sonics is like a big deal because how does that translate to like actually being second and third in P tiers and S tiers, right?
Mhm.
Maybe from my perspective, I can understand like, oh, I won an A tier, I won like three B tiers, I got a fifth at Kagaribi, blah blah.
Mhm.
I beat Espargo, but yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense. I can compare the 17 at a P as a first place at a B, but not a second place, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know. And like in the case of Sonic, like I like what you were mentioning of like consistency. I do recall that a lot of people were telling me that it was because of his low attendance this season. Dude, he has 5 tournaments. Like, is 5 tournaments not a lot? Because for Light, at least in his chart, I'm seeing 7 tournaments. It's only 2 tournaments of a difference. Like, no, it's still bullshit, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say what I think it is. It's bullshit.
I really do not understand how it fucking works.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about this ranking in general. Like I said, the only thing that saved this is that Spargo's ranked number 1 because he did deserve it. If Spargo was ranked second, okay, I was actually just gonna explode because there was no way he was not first place.
I actually didn't see it. I mean, there's a lot of things that don't make sense. In my opinion, it's just so hard to make a word ranking. Just looking at it is because, like, yeah, you talk about me, you talk about Sonic, you talk about you, but like, I'm pretty sure every single person on this list kind of feels that something is wrong, right? Like, you could see a lot of dots in there that could not be connected to anything. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And you know what? The thing is, like, I don't think we've ever complained about a ranking this much. Because, like, when Ultimate started and throughout, like, 2018 or, like, whatever, the first season of Ultimate, right? From the first season of Ultimate to before you know who died from the community, the ones that had the rankings. Like, I didn't see this many, like, inconsistencies, or these many,
hmm,
like, people complaining about it. But with these last 2 seasons, there's just so many things to question. It just doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
it's becoming super weird for sure. But it really, I think I have another idea. It really, I mean, it doesn't make sense for Light and Sonics, right? It makes sense for like everybody else. At least for me and you and Spargo, like people that travel more, you know. Like I'm pretty sure that Spargo wouldn't have been the best if he didn't travel to Japan, or like if he
Yeah.
didn't travel that much, you know. Like I feel like the thing with Sonics is also the fact that he does not travel to other places. Like how, I mean, it's gonna sound. I think I'm finally understanding how it works. Which I mean, don't get me wrong. I still think it's kind of bullshit. But how will Sonics be above Kakola, Mia, and Espargo if he never travels outside of the US?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because did he beat Mia at any point? Oh, yeah, he beat him
Yeah,
at
at Super
Smash
Smash
Con.
Con.
Yeah. Um, okay, I do think that for Sonics is probably something for sure. But like you said, it's still bullshit. Because, like, for example,
Mm,
Light is above him, and he does not travel outside of the US, like,
yeah.
ever.
But
Like,
again, that like the same idea goes to him. He will never
yeah.
be above the fourth because he doesn't travel.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mm, but then Akola's third, and he never travels.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's bullshit because they count Japanese tournaments way more.
Yeah.
And I'll be completely honest. I don't look at the player cards like individually. Like I haven't seen a Colas card, but I'm pretty sure he went to like what less than 5 tournaments.
No,
Uh,
he actually. Well,
he go to like a lot more because
no.
I didn't see him competing that much, and for him to be
No.
third is because there's just something wrong.
He
I don't know.
literally, like, the people who are saying Sonics had low attendance, you're right about that. Akola, Sonics went to 5 tournaments. Akola went to 6 tournaments. So that's just one more tournament.
But it's just in Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we don't have any
Oh,
counterpart to it's in Japan.
wait, never mind. I want to clarify something I said about Light. I said he only went to 7 tournaments. He actually went to 13. But even then, it still doesn't make sense because of what we're saying, right? Like, yeah, he doesn't travel outside of Japan, and then also he only has 6 tournaments. Like, to be fair, his wins are pretty good. Like, mainly being Miya, Spargo. Well, he beat you twice, which I do think has a
That's
lot of
awesome.
weight as well. He beat Asimo, he beat Raru, so he has a lot of top 10 wins.
Yeah.
So I mean, his placement, while I do think is deserved, it still serves as an example of some inconsistencies in the rankings. So yeah,
That's so funny. Okay, so because I'm the player with more wins against Spargo, I get ranked higher. So if Aquila beat me more, it means that he's also good for it. That's still kind of weird, no?
yeah, I get what you mean.
It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, despite everything, I know that it has a lot of flaws. Unfortunately, that's not my job. My job is to just play and be like, yeah, I got ranked.
Yeah, like, oh, let's go.
So yeah, I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be cocky as fuck right now. I don't think I will stop having a positive record against Spargo. And if I had the chance to play Mia, I think I will have a positive record against Mia too. So, what's up with the top two possibly having a bad record against me? What's up, boys? What's up? Aren't you top two?
Damn. Well, yeah.
I call as my dad though. I call as my dad.
Oh yeah, no that. Until it gets changed, we can't say anything.
Yeah, God, it's really my dad. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point,
really.
like, that's what I was saying as well at the beginning, dude. Like, what's the point about complaining about this either way? Like, right now, after we've talked, I wanted to point out everything, like, that I think about the ranking, right? But being, like, fully honest, I don't even think I care anymore. Like,
It is actually bad to care about. I mean, as a competitor, I mean, I think I understand your point. I've been ranked so many times in different spots. Not even in Ultimate, even in Smash 4, I've been fighting to see my name in number one.
yeah.
And I can tell you that I do not care about it anymore.
See,
What
the
I do
only.
care is winning. And I believe there's a lot of people that do care about that. And
See, the only thing I think as to why I would care about this is because of the seeding at tournaments. Because people see the ranking sometimes, and usually seeding is based on like recent results, like
yeah,
regardless of the ranking. But when it comes to like super big tournaments, like for example, what like
Genesis.
Genesis, yeah, like stuff like that, people usually do take a look at the rankings because not everyone like you can't. It's so hard to measure like a ranking, like
Yeah,
or like a seeding based on like when everyone's
yeah.
there, and that's where it's like, okay, but he's been kicking ass, right? And it's like, yeah, but he's ranked, I don't know, 13th. So let's give him 13th seed. It's like, but he's getting top 3 at everything. Nope. But he's 13th. It's like,
Is there, dude?
yeah. And I know people are going to come with like the dumbass argument of like, oh, just win. Yeah, bro, but it's not the same thing to be fighting Spargo round 1 of top 64 than fighting him in like top 16 qualifier, So, while yeah, you should just be beating everyone if you want to win.
But
It's
that's
not
not
that
how it
simple.
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not how that works. Yeah, exactly.
Like at one point, you're gonna end up fighting someone you don't want to fight, or fighting someone that do good against you. It's that simple. But I don't know. Having a Spargo, I mean, I think it would be really stupid if somebody seated you at 17 exactly at Genesis. Why
No, I
would you
think
do
that.
that?
No, I think that would be my seating. I'm gonna be fully honest. That's probably what my seating is gonna be. I haven't even registered now that I think about it.
I haven't even registered. Yeah, I mean, if I see the seating as the ranking, I'm gonna be really disappointed. I'm gonna be really disappointed. But
uh,
maybe like that.
I mean, I would understand why they would do it, right? Because who from Japan is coming? I know Akala's coming. I know.
It's,
No, I don't know who else is coming. Actually, I saw Akala's tweet, and I remember seeing a couple more, but I don't remember who it was from.
I guess Mia is coming, like the general Japanese, right? Like Gag, Mia, maybe Akaki Kusu. Let me see. I'm looking at the attendees right now. Are they even up?
Or are they not public?
No,
They're not public.
Let me see. No, they are. They are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna be surprised. Usually they're public.
Ultimate signals. Mia, Akola, Shuton, T,
No.
Ken, Hort, Yogibu, Gact. Does Neos count as Japanese? Neos coming?
Usually they put him as Japanese, so I guess so. Yeah.
Kaninabe, Hero, the Bowser,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rairu-kun, Ryo, the Diddy
Ryuo. Oh yeah.
Ryo, the Diddy
Mhm.
and Suno. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing some other, but I can't read the
Well,
name.
that is a lot of Japanese players. But well, with
Aka,
that, oh, okay, Kuzu's going.
Akage coming too.
Shout out to EE.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Yeah. Well, with that said, like, there's enough Japanese players to the point where you kind of have to take a look at the ranking because it's like, how do you measure them, right? Like, their performance based on like anything else. Because, like, for example, Ryuo, I don't think he has come to the US, or maybe he went to Battle of BC. I don't remember.
Because he
Yeah,
was
he went to
dressed as a
Battle BC,
monkey.
right?
Yeah, he was dressed as Diddy Kong. Super nice
Facts,
guy.
yeah, he's chill. But that's one tournament, and that was like literally a year ago. So, how do you rank those kind of players that haven't really measured themselves against the others? Well, you have to take a look at the ranking. So, while it's kind of sus that you do the seeding that way, in this tournament in particular, I can kind of understand.
I'm trying to see what number he is.
Ryuo, he's 27.
I see. Okay. Okay, Meist. Enough talking about the worldwide ranking. I mean, we already know it's gonna be BS because it's like you said, it's impossible to measure something that big. There's so many players, there's so many opportunities. I'm just glad that our boy finally got number one and Mexico's back on the top. But most importantly, Spargo is at the top because, of course, remember it's just not about the country; it's about him being the best, right? Accomplishing his dreams. So, of course, it's all the credit is for him.
100%.
But I want to talk about something that is also really fucking funny, which is the NA rankings. It's different than the worldwide rankings. It's only NA, right? It's like combining the two seasons, entire 2024, right? 2024 season 1, 2024 season 2, and we got a ranking, but only for NA, which is kind of weird. I would like to see something like worldwide, but we have Sonics being above Spargo, which, if you ask me, is enough to not look at the rankings anymore and focus on something else I was doing in my life. Literally, I'm ready to do something else. What's up?
Dude, oh my god, I hadn't even seen it. I'm looking at it right now. Bro, how is... Whatever, I'm not gonna give my opinion on this anymore. You're right. Like, what?
But is that because the Spargo's biggest wins were in Japan? We don't know.
The camera and just go.
We don't know. We don't know. But that's my guess. That's because Spargo's number one is because he went to Japan more than Sonics. But an entire year in the US, Sonics is the best.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And I'm 7th, you're 8th. I guess yeah.
Look, I'm just happy about two things. One, Cosmos is Mexican.
Yeah, this one can go.
Yep, that's the Mexican
This one can
flag
go.
right there. Let's go. Shout out to Cosmos. He's a homie.
Cosmos the GOAT.
Then Alan, this is also ranked 30th, but also Gilhue is ranked 33rd, and Leaf is ranked 35th. Mo is ranked 38th. So we see a lot of Mexican players, not even in the top 50, but in the top 40, top 30s.
Yes.
That's crazy to me.
It is actually crazy, bro.
Now, wait. With that said, Waka was ranked third. Where's Waka? Because Waka was ranked. Waka was ranked. Wait, he's 23rd? Oh,
23rd on the NA. He's the highest after the 3 that we already know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so Waka. Oh, Manny is also there. I didn't see him. Like, I saw Steve, and I was like, oh, that's probably, like, Sarah Bonin or someone. But no, Syrup's, like, top 10. Damn. Okay.
Syrup top 10. What is Onin and Cola Japanese, bro?
I thought this was the
That's
name, bro.
true. That's true.
This is how you know that. No, I was gonna say something. No.
That's how you know. That's how you know they miss some parts. Like there's something. There's some cabo suelto. I don't know how to say that in English. That there's just something that doesn't match.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that. Like, dude, how do you fuck up that bad? It literally says NA. Like, hello.
Nay.
That's the nicest way I can put it. How do you fuck up that bad? It literally says NA. Do you think Japan is an NA to you guys? I wouldn't be surprised about you guys above us, but what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Well, but anyways, another player I want to shout out is Hunter, ranked 45th. He's from Guatemala, if I'm not incorrect. So him being ranked in top 50 is also good because I think that guy's good. I practice with him a lot. Oh, Big Boss, 43rd as well.
43rd.
That's kind of funny though because it says NA, but Big Boss kind of has been competing in Europe exclusively this season. Well, it's across the year, I guess. So yeah,
I'm seeing a lot of Mexicans on the top 200 because it's not on the 50, it's 200. It's up until the 200. You can see a lot of names, which is really surprising. You see Super Dog at 53. What's up with the Mexicans having a lot of threes in their number? 23, 33, 43, and 53. That's awesome. Then we have Rocks at 54. Dude, is Javi at 72? Javi's ranked again, bro. The world is healed.
The world is healing indeed. Yo, we got Omega Rugal, we got Nair.
Oh, Chag at 56. That's true.
Chag, Hazar.
Pochito Pio, Litten. Dude, holy shit. A lot of
That's kind of sick, dude. We got Stronghold as well. Bonilla's so good, dude. He needs to go to more tournaments. So Ang, Mustaine, Suadero, Seca, Ferolio.
And
dude, so many good players. Alex Dees, Emma, BC, El Goat BC.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, basically Canada, US, and Mexico ranking.
Genialo is 200. He barely made the cut. I love that guy. He's so good as well. I love that guy.
Master Kill? 193? Bro.
Diego?
Cloudy? Dude, Cloudy is ranked?
The world is healing.
The world is living.
Dude, I want to shout out Master Kill because back in the day, I don't think a lot of people know about him, but back in the day, he's the player that I practiced the min-min matchup with the most, and he's literally the reason why I beat Proto Banham at Summit. So, shout outs to Master Kill. He deserves it 100%.
Man.
Whiskey ranked as well?
Even though I might not agree with a lot of the things in the ranking, seeing your boys in the ranking, so it always hits.
Absolutely. This is the only thing that's making me happy about this. That's insane.
They getting some recognition, bro. Finally.
Yeah, exactly. This is great. Holy shit.
Super Dog was so close to being top 50, bro. Next year, I'm pretty sure that if Super Dog, Gil Hugh, I'm pretty sure that if everybody traveled, they would be way better, right? But my shoutouts go to Gil Hugh and Super Dog. Those guys are crazy as fuck.
100%. Yeah, those guys are insane. Super Dog got 9th at
Smash Rocket.
Yeah, he beat Lima.
Yeah. And other players. Gil Hugh beating Asimo. And you were so surprising. Of course, different topic, right? But you see Jeja, top 16 the LMBM. Dude, Gil Hugh with enough experience, bro. Gil Hugh moving top 8s, bro. I've seen what Gil Hugh can do. That is crazy.
Same. When I took him to Miami, he did pretty good. 13, 17.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Maister and MkLeo ranked next to each other. That's kind of funny.
That is kind of goated as well. I love to see it. Now, I'll make sure... whatever. I don't
Dude, it might... Oh, you will make sure what?
I was going to say I'll make sure that happens in the top 10 worldwide, but fuck that.
Yeah, we can be... The three of us can be in the top 10 for sure. With luck. But yeah, we can do it. Am I the player with the most characters used in the top 200?
200?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
I'm a bitch. I'm a counter picker. That's what I am.
Oh my god, yeah, 5 characters.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah, no, I can't find anyone else, yeah.
No, Espargo comes close with 4. He's a bitch too, but
Yeah,
but
oh
I'm the
yeah.
biggest.
I'm the biggest.
I'm the biggest. That's like 4 characters, bro. I mean 5 characters, and I could even use more because I'm a counter picker.
That wait, Zomba has a dark pit?
Yeah, bro. Like he went against me and got bodied.
Onin has a Rob?
Onan has a Joker that could
Okay.
won't get on my level.
Okay. So I mean, I haven't seen it, so maybe.
I hate you.
Anyway. So we got-
Anyway.
Oh,
Louis
Mega
in top
has a
20? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Louis, my boy Louis.
that guy literally just has to get like better mentality and that's it. He's off to the races. Because I think Louis Money's like so good.
Yeah, super good. Riddles, Lima. Odin and Kola being Japanese, Riddles Canadian, Lima, Mars. Monty. Monty is 31.
Monty's 31?
Yeah.
Where at? Oh yeah, I see him.
Where at?
Yeah.
31, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a stupid question. Yeah. No, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to look at the rankings. Then you see this thing, right? I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I also believe that Zomba should not be above me.
I don't even think he should be top 10. Like, after Genesis, he literally did not do anything. Across the entire year. Like, not even that season. Just across the entire year, he did not do anything.
Maybe Genesis carries that much. Well, yeah, maybe, but
But, like, for an entire year?
yeah.
Like, it's yeah, no. Whatever.
Whatever.
It's
still cool. I mean, Sonic's number 1. Congrats, number 1 in an A. I mean, that's still a big deal. Of course, it's still a pretty big deal. Sonic's is by far the most consistent, if I'm allowed to say, player that has touched Ultimate besides me after quarantine, of course.
Yeah,
but super good, dude. Hopefully, he starts traveling more. To be honest, I would really love to see Sonics in Japan. So if you're watching this Sonics, please go.
I think you would learn so much. There's like, you always learn when you go to Japan. Like, they just play so different.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he will like become even better. And he's one of the few players that I could just see going up to Japan and be like, yeah, I win. Like he's just that good. Like I feel like Japanese. I mean, the way he plays Sonics is so different from the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will do really good. But.
Yeah, 100%. Shiny Mark being top 10 is also goated, by the way. Like, that guy, I think, could be top 10 worldwide, but he literally doesn't travel. If you want to complain about anyone not traveling, it's that guy. Because the moment he starts traveling, the moment he becomes at least top 5, I'm calling it.
At least top 5.
Yeah, at least.
So, not even at least top 10. At least top 5.
No, yeah, top 5. Because that guy, he has, like, the playstyle to, like, beat top players. He literally, like, when he went to the Invitational, he destroyed Tweek, dude. Like, Tweek is one of the best players in the world. I mean, he has beaten you multiple times. He beat me twice at Smash Factor, like, the pre-local and the main tournament.
Yeah.
So, he has the potential, literally. Like, he just doesn't travel. He has beaten Sonics multiple times as well. So, yeah, he's literally right there. He just has to travel.
Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. Oh, man. Hopefully. I don't know what are his plans. I know that he will finish school really soon, so maybe we see him more in the 2025.
Oh, definitely focus on that first. Definitely. But, yeah, hopefully once he finishes that, he starts traveling, because he needs to. Like, come on.
Alright, Meist. I guess that's all for the rankings. Now to be completely honest, I kind of went into this expecting like to be mad, but no, I cannot be mad after I'm ranked top 10.
200?
Yeah,
oh, that too?
After I'm ranked top 10 for whatever reason, top 10 is pretty fucking cool. And then I'm ranked 7th in the entire year ranking, which is, I guess, consistency, right? I'm 8-1 and 7-1, so that's pretty cool. Kind of be super sad. And seeing a lot of the Mexican players, of course, makes my day, makes my week.
Yeah, it just shows that we just need to travel, man. Please, like I know it's not easy, which is the thing, but hey, hopefully one day, man. Because the potential is literally right there, dude. We have so many good players, so
Mm-hmm.
many.
Imagine five top players, five Mexican players in the top 20. But that's a topic from a different day. Before wrapping up, I want to ask my boy Meister, of course, because we haven't been communicating as much, and I really want to know, and I'm pretty sure you guys too, what are Meister's plans as for this season? I mean, what is his next tournament? What is he planning to do? And when are we gonna see Meister next competing?
So next up is Genesis, but after that, I have no idea because there's like, oh, well, after Genesis is Level Up Expo, but that's in April. As for March, I don't think I have seen anything too big in March. I'm gonna be real, like, I'm probably gonna be focusing on just attending A, S, and P tiers. Of course, I'm gonna be going to a lot of regionals here in like Mexico. There's one January 25th in case you guys want to tune in. It's probably gonna be a B tier. But aside from that, I don't think I'm going to be traveling outside of country for B tiers or C tiers. So, yeah. But hey, we got doubles at Genesis, so.
we Yeah, we win. I mean, I wanted to be a little bit humble, but let's let's not be humble. Let's just win. Let's just
Yeah,
kill
let's
them
just
all.
win. Exactly, dude. Exactly. But yeah, what are your plans? I mean, that top 10 must be really, really like. You must be like inspired, you know? You must be like, yeah.
Motivated.
Yeah,
Indeed.
exactly.
And yeah, I'm motivated to not travel to anything that's not super close to me because
Yeah.
I've been struggling with some health problems, stomach problems. So I might not be traveling a lot to the US also due to the food. So you will see me at like the biggest tournaments as like you, Genesis, Level Up. But yeah, I guess my plan is to also be going to a lot of B tiers, a lot of A tiers. I mean, it worked for me to be going to a lot of those tournaments. So as for the tournament that Meister mentioned, yes, please tune in because I'll most likely be there as well. And yeah, that's my plan. Gonna be streaming a lot more hopefully, and I'll catch you guys at Genesis, of course. Genesis is gonna be big, singles, dubs, spicy tournament incoming. So
Yeah, Genesis is, you know, I mean, you guys, if you guys don't know Genesis, you're stupid. Like, literally, what is now called the Super Bowl of Smash. So, like, hey, let's go.
yeah, big deal. So yeah, that was it for us. Thank you so much for watching the rankings. Where I mean, I'm still looking at them. I'm still surprised I'm 8, but let's fucking go. I'll see you guys in the next one. This was Meister MkLeo, the Ghost, because this was the Goat Talks. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you next time.